What's up, guys? This is the one, the only, the Ramon Gamer here with a review of The Last of Us Remastered Edition for the PlayStation 4. The Infected are back in a remastered version of this Last of Us on current-gen consoles, which, if you remember, which was Game of the Year on 2013. And does this version hold up against as well as the 2013 version? Let's find out. In this game, in The Last of Us, you play as Joel, a survivor of a deadly disease that broke out 20 years that has haunted him. You take on a very emotional and yet beautiful journey across the abandoned United States with a young girl named Ellie. In the beginning of the journey, you and Ellie seem to just put up with each other, but over time you start to develop a bond. In this Naughty Dog game, there's your third person shooter slash survival horror game in heaven, pretty much. It's not your typical third person though. There's no fancy movement, and bullets are scarce. So for the most part of the game, with that being said, you have to rely on your stealth and your creativity as well as well-crafted things, which sometimes feels like it's impossible because you get so outnumbered. But luckily you have Ellie to help you out. If you get if you get spotted in this game, you have to take out the guy that spotted you as fast as you can and run to another hiding spot, so you don't get found by the other enemies or without them hearing you. And when you're running to another spot, you find all this adrenaline just pumping through you so you don't get caught. Um, Uh, it's either that or just shaking of fear or hearing a creepy clicker or runner like up against you, which are suddenly infected. Um, and what can I honestly say about this game? The graphics in this game are very good. It's a typical Naughty Dog graphics. The graphics are amazing, beautiful, and just so well pushed when it comes to console gaming. Um, I would I would look I would stop and stare at a game and just at a scene and just look at like how did they do this. I would stare for a good time. I was just looking how did they do so well with the graphics and the scenery and everything. So, which is really nice. If you haven't actually picked up this game, I'd recommend not. I would recommend going out. I'd recommend going out right now and buying it because it is so good. And I'm gonna give this game a 9.5 out of 10 just to do some major glitches. And Naughty Dog does it again, and I can't wait to see a second installment of this franchise. Thanks, guys. See you later.